Hello, thank you for joining us today in Storytime with Nanita. Today's book is Alice in Wonderland. It's a little bit different than the normal Alice in Wonderland book because this is a pop-up storybook. Joining us today again is my little friend, Little Bit. Little Bit, this story is literally going to pop off the page. Let's see what happens. Oh. Alice was sitting on a grassy bank when suddenly a white rabbit ran close by her. Oh dear, I shall be late," it said, taking a watch out of its waistcoat pocket. It was really most agitated. Alice ran after it and was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole. Alice followed it, then found herself falling down a deep well. Suddenly, thump, thump, she landed on a heap of dry leaves. Alice discovered a hall with many doors and a key to only the smallest one. "It's far too small to get through," she sighed. She put the key on a table and found a bottle labeled "Drink Me." She drank and suddenly became so small she couldn't reach the key again. Then, after finding a cake which said "Eat Me," she grew until she bumped her head on the ceiling and burst into a flood of tears. "Little Bit, look at all the tears on the floor." Wow. But sitting by the large pool of tears, Alice had picked up a fan and some gloves that the white rabbit had dropped, and fanning herself, she grew small. But she lost both the fan and the gloves in the water. "Oh, my fine whiskers!" gasped the white rabbit, returning for them. "Run home and fetch me some new ones." After finding the white rabbit's house, Alice discovered another bottle. Taking a drink, she grew large again. Look, she's growing out of the house. Oh, and here's the caterpillar and the Cheshire Cat. This time, eating a cake made her shrink to a small size. Rushing outside, she met the caterpillar sitting on the mushroom. "One side will make you taller. The other will make you shorter," he said. After taking 2 pieces, Alice saw the Cheshire Cat. "The March lives over there," he said, and a tea party was being held outside the March Hare's house. So Alice sat down. "Take some more tea," said the Mad Hatter. After nibbling a piece of the magic mushroom to make herself even smaller, Alice walked into the Queen of Hearts' garden. There, 3 gardeners were painting roses red. "Why are you doing that?" asked Alice. "Because we planted white ones by mistake," they said. "Look out! Here comes the Queen!" "Can you play croquet?" the Queen asked Alice. It was a funny game, using hedgehogs as croquet balls and flamingos as mallets. Then Alice discovered the Knave of Hearts in a courtroom, accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. Watching the trial, she found herself growing again. "Why, you're only a pack of cards," she laughed. Angrily, they all rushed towards her, but she opened her eyes and found herself lying on a grassy bank, with her sister brushing leaves from her face. "Oh, I've had such a curious dream," said Alice, though Wonderland had seemed quite real. The end. I hope you've enjoyed Alice in Wonderland, a pop-up storybook. If you did, please click like and follow us. And the next time we have a story, you'll be one of the first ones to see it. Come and listen again at Storytime with Nanita. Good night, Little Bit.